And Strahd was like, I don't give a shit. Let's do it. Let's go. And so they did. And then that's sort of the beginning of the end for Barovia, because when he was bound to the land, uh, years later, when he made his very bad decision, he dragged the entire land into his punishment along with him because of that. One ritual that was done out of symbolism ended up actually carrying a great deal of weight and power. And so Kavan asked the Seeker, who had become the Traveler, if he had learned anything from all this. Tiernan spouted some platitudes about things that he had learned. That seemed to be enough for Kavan, and so his spirit was returned to his body. Meanwhile, Mother Night was getting hella pissed, so she gave one of the dark powers from the Amber Temple a day pass. Norganis, the Finger of Oblivion, has descended from the Storm of Night up above the location and is well, it hasn't really done much yet. Has summoned a lot of pudding, like so much pudding, and we're in the middle of that fight, and that's what happened last time. So I'll award myself a recap inspiration. All right. If anybody would like a or a Faxpiration, a Bardic Inspiration die, it's a D12, I believe. Maybe it's just a D10. I think it's a D10 that you can add to any dice roll to answer this question. Go ahead and roll a D20 into chat. Bet you guys don't think I pay attention to the sessions. You're probably like, dang, he actually remembers what happened. Daniel got 17. Going once, going twice. All right, Daniel, what is your default behavior when someone turns on you?
Oh, well, sure. Well, before arriving in Barovia, whenever someone would turn on Daniel, i.e., rat him out, his default behavior would be to run. It was just time to move on to the next town that hadn't had to deal with his bullshit. I mean, but now that he's in Barovia, where escape isn't a thing you can do, he turns that inward, and is broody, and turns that into guilt and shame, which drives him more, spirals him more and more down into that dark abyss. And it's cost him his home, his stability, and now it's costing him his soul.
Yeah. Wow. All right. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your journey.
If he's willing, I'd like to ask Shane Masters.
All right. Shane Masters, you willing to answer the question?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
So this happens a lot more than one might think, and so it just becomes expected.
Oh.
I'm not surprised whenever this happens, so I just kind of put everybody into kind of two bins, and this one fills up quite a bit more than the other.
All right. Fair enough. I will add Faxpiration buff to Daniel, and I guess we'll just jump right back into the fray. All right. That is in Endgame, Mountain Fane, Shrine, Yester Hill. Oh, there's a lot going on. Okay. All right. Bring you guys over there.
No, it's pretty chill.
Because of the blizzard. I get it. All right. Let's see. I can't right click the initiative out. That makes me sad. I wonder what up. Oh, there it is. It just popped up on the far left of my screen. Okay. Change the music out. And let's see. I think I got some music I sent myself to play for this. Hold on. All right. According to our notes, play ends with an Organis trying to steal into his turn and get back his Paragons. Will use his huge nuke now that everyone is close enough. Oh, that's nice. All right. Daniel, have you gone this round? I can't even remember.
He has not.
Okay. Do you want to steal to prevent an Organis from stealing, or do you want to just let it
Yes,
go and see what happens?
Nope. Daniel will spend his last recapspiration to steal.
If so, I haven't been added to the initiative tracker for this fight
Oh
yet.
yeah.
But I also
But
haven't
you are.
gone this round.
You remember we talked about this last week. You had gone in your dream realm. You're going to go next round. You're in the initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in
I
between
think
Shane and Zalati.
I just had an interrupt point, and so if I was in, I was going to do that so that he could save his recapspiration. But
I got you. Yeah. No, you're going to enter next round.
all right.
All right. So Daniel, you spend your last recapspiration to steal.
Yep, that last recapspiration. Yeah, last time we left Daniel, he was stuck in a closet trying to get hold of Tiernan on the radio.
Oh, okay.
But, seeing how things are going bad, someone else knocks on that door and says, "Let me in, let me in." The Finger of Oblivion is calling, and they're not going to make it, except for Trachomedes, because he's a coward.
Damn.
Let me in. Yeah, let me in, and we can face this together. So he's going to open that door and let Zrinhala enter the field.
Holy shit. All right. So there's a Sailor Moon-esque transformation of this lightning infused skeleton sort of crackling and bursting into this tumultuous form of storm clouds and angry wind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will set you off to the side here, Daniel. All right, what do you got for us, Renhala, the howling wind?
All right, yeah, he's going to move into a flanking position. Oh, we're paused. I can't move.
Oh, okay, my bad. There you go.
Okay.
And you're also probably stuck in a wall too. There you go.
All right. Yeah, and he will say in a voice that sounds like Zrinhala and Daniel, because I think right now, because it's so serious, they kind of both got a hand on the wheel. He'll say to Tiernan and Ismark, say, "Get clear. Let the adults handle this." And yeah, anyone else? Okay, so Tiernan doesn't go. So the only one I could pass to is either Zalati, Organis, or the lair action. Dang,
Correct.
that's rough. I don't think Zalati will make it to the next round. But we'll try maybe. Yeah, we'll go to
Okay.
Organis. So maybe we can control initiative next round.
All right. As you pass through Organis, the Finger of Oblivion, you hear the bloops of its Paragon actions returning, and then it is going to use. Where is this guy's big old attack? Is it called a void? Oh, that's right. When I click things, they pop into chat. Okay, hold on. I have to go to edit for everything. Each creature not a construct or undead. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. All right. Let's see. Maybe. Hold on. What else you got? Yeah, sure. Okay. So the creature is going to slither forward to here. And then as it does, its body is going to expand outward, and it is going to perform this move right here called Call the Void. And let me see.
I'm sorry, the number you're trying to reach has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
I know. I love trying to get stuff to work now that it's been, broken. It's so fun. All right. Here, I'll just, since it's not working, I'll post it in the chat. It does this. Each creature's construct or undead within 30 feet of an Organis, the Finger of Oblivion, must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw against the Lord of Entropy's attempt to unmake life. It's going to be 12d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Organis, the Finger of Oblivion, then regains a number of hit points equal to half the total damage taken by all affected creatures. So, let's see. That would be Ismark, Tiernan, who's near death, and Zalati, who is at 0. And Zrynhala, you are considered in this form to be an elemental fiend. Elemental fiend.
I'm also 75 feet.
You're also... but it is 30 feet of him, but he would only be... He's 25 feet, so 55, so you'd still be outside of it. Yep. Alright, so it's really just those 3 on the ground there that need to worry about it. The pudding is considered to be an undead ooze. Alright. So I need Constitution saves. I got one from Ismark. I need one from Tiernan. And here's one from Zalati. She has normally a +7 to this, but them 5 stacks of exhaustion ain't helping. She does not make it. Tiernan, can we get that con save? Is Tiernan disconnected? Okay. Now, oh, he's AFK. Got it. Well, he'll have this waiting for him when he comes back. Let's see. I don't know where his necrotic resistances and such are. 52 on 12d6 is pretty solid damage. God damn. Alright, it is not enough to outright kill Zalati. So her body just sort of convulses, but she's already taken, it looks like 2 failed death saving throws, so that will actually finish her off. So she is dead, Zos.
Further confirming that if Shane flirts with you, you die.
Yeah, this isn't the right campaign for dating, I don't think. Alright, so Ismark, you made the save, so you would take half of 52 necrotic damage. Alright, that is the creature's turn. It just moved up, and it did this, sort of like flailing, like pseudopods everywhere. Terracomedes, you feel them trying to, break you apart and unmake you, but you are already dead. Okay. Play passes to anybody that wants to steal. Zalati can't steal. She is done, so it just goes to the lair action. Alright, the lair action. The cold intensifies. Anyone that is not immune to cold damage, blessed by Mother Night, needs to give me saving throws against the cold damage that's about to drop. It is a DC 20 for 3d8 cold damage. So not a ton, but enough to, to cause problems.
Are werewolves considered to be blessed by Mother Night?
Ooh, you aren't anymore, that's for sure. Not since you got your Krezk training. They remember they turned away from Mother Night so that they could control their curse better.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, definitely. All right, here's 3d8. It's a DC 20 for half. So it's only 10 cold damage coming at you. So I think I need it from Shane. I don't know if Zrynhala is affected by cold. They are resistant. Okay, so give me a DC 20, Terracomedes, etc., etc. And this is just basic, so you just take half on a save and none. Sorry. You take half on a save and full on a fail. Alright. That is the lair action. Anyone that was damaged by the lair action can steal going into the next round.
Ismark will steal.
Alright. Ismark. You're
We're
up.
getting the heck out of here because he's almost dead.
I like how Tiernan's pro strat was to just go AFK because he thought maybe he wouldn't die. Like, come on, bro. Come on, amateur hour.
So we're gonna bonus action move, so I don't get attacked by anything, and he will
All right.
leap away. I think he still has a movement of 30, so I can only jump 30.
Okay.
And then he will actually move. And then
And the ground at this point, I think we discussed last week, is no longer spike growth quicksand. It's back. Yeah, it's back to normal.
And I'll use this healing surge to get some health back, and then we'll pass to who wants it. Anybody.
This pudding will take it. You
I don't think so.
No?
We'll pass
Okay.
to Daniel, because he said he had a plan.
All right. Daniel, up in the air, has a plan. What's the plan?
We never really said he had a plan. He's just coming up to play. Don't ask demons if they got a plan. You won't like the answer.
All right.
All right.
Well, as you're
All right.
being passed to, Norganus, the Finger of Oblivion, is going to turn to Tarachamedes, and he will attack Tarachamedes with... let's see. What will he attack this dude with? Really hard to fight undead when you're, also undead. Yeah, he'll use his Scythe of Shadows to attack Tarachamedes. Oof. And miss. Rolled a 2. All right, continue, Daniel.
All right, Daniel will go down, 55 feet to be on his level.
Okay.
And we will multi-attack.
Well,
so
he's 55 feet would be the aura that he gives off. You want to do... Yeah. So you actually want to be like 30 feet, because he's 25 feet tall. But that does remind me, he would have brought his aura with him when he moved, which I think means that Eastmark, you would have been in his aura at the start of your turn. So, but the aura is only if you end your turn there, but I'll throw it out into chat as a sort of a reminder. If you end your turn within 15 feet of an Organis, the Finger of Oblivion, you take 46 necrotic damage. All right, so you fly down to be in melee with him, and then you have a flank for Tarachamedes if you guys are bros.
All right, here is a multi-attack. It's 26 for... Oh, sorry, 26 for 15.
All right.
Cyclonic Tendril. So 20 for...
20 is going to hit.
20 for 19. Electric Discharge. That is a 23 for 21. Oh, and the cantrip. Oh, let's just go oldie but goldie. Shocking Grasp 19 for 21.
All right, so you do notice from the lightning damage that he is resistant. The Shocking Grasp on a 19 would have missed, but you have a +2 from the flank, so that hits also. All right, nice. Let's see. Okay. Anything else for Zunhala, the Howling Storm? If you end your turn where you are, you will take 4d6 necrotic damage.
Let's see, was it 75, 40? No, I still got a little bit of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. And yes, he will risk the opportunity attack.
All right, so he brings out the Scything Shadow. Here we go. All right, that's going to be a hit for a delicious potpourri of damage, 29 points of damage, 19 slashing, magical, and then 10 necrotic.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, and I assume he's going to want to steal.
He still has paragons to burn through, so I don't know if he's actually going to steal. You could pass to him to prevent him from using his paragons, or you could. We do have to check in on Tiernan though. Tiernan, give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw against 50 something points of necrotic damage. trying to scroll up for it. You've been gone for so long. Let me see. That's at the beginning of the session.
How about a 2?
All right, so you would have taken 50-something points of damage, which would have dropped you. You actually had some hit points to lose, so Zernahala would heal from the 17 that you took, and then the half that Ismark took. All right. Okay, but then I need a saving throw against... Well, I guess it really wouldn't matter. You take a failed death save from the cold unless you have a way to, unless you're immune to cold damage. But the layer action made everybody cold.
No, I am not. So that'll be a failed death save.
All right, it's a pretty rough situation to be in then.
No.
All right. So Daniel, who do you pass to since Norganis is not going to steal?
All right, actually, I'll pass to Shane, and Shane will hear a voice in his head. A howling voice says, "You might want to save your seeker."
I mean, Shane, you definitely have a powerful form that could, be brought to bear here.
Nope.
I mean, got some Voltron going on here.
You evil temptress. I will do what I can because I don't have enough movement really to do much to pick up Tiernan. Let's see. So 50 feet, and to get wings using the boon, let's see. It gives me a flight speed of, let me look, boom, 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 boom. Boon of the Wraith, fly speed. Looking. 30. Yeah, that's not going to work. So nothing I can do in that respect. So I will instead climb up along here again. I know there's a wall, so let's
I got you.
So I think I can only get up 15 feet.
Oh, only 15 feet? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have an innate climbing speed, right? So
okay.
But then I'll use the rest of movement to just scoot back 5 more feet. And then that is as far as I can go. I can attempt to shoot this guy at least. I'm going to assume that piercing damage probably don't do that good. But I do remember that slashing seemed to split them. So I'm hoping that piercing doesn't split them. And I will attack with silver the pudding. 2 shots into him. 28 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits. Give me some damage.
18.
And 18 damage. Takes it.
And it looks like it's holding together.
Yes.
Okay.
It takes the full damage and it does not split.
Excellent. I will fire my second attack on it then. That's a crit.
Nice. Okay.
For 31.
All right, 31 points of damage.
Takes it was undead, right?
It is undead ooze. Yeah.
So its movement is not changed, and then the dancing halberd just kind of flies back to my hand before because there's nothing I can do with it. So it's
okay.
Fine.
Fair enough.
Right. If it doesn't steal,
it's definitely gonna steal. Yeah, you heard his little tummy. All right, I gotta add it to initiative though, so it could steal. All right, it's gonna steal. Selfish black pudding is up, unless.
I don't think I attracted its attention, right? Because I heard it bad.
Ooh, okay, yeah, sure. All right, it is Selfish Black Pudding's turn. It will start flopping its way over to you. It's actually got a pretty good speed for an ooze. And then it will begin with its spider climb.
Crap.
To climb up to you.
I regret this decision.
All right, so it's in melee with you now, and that is its turn. All right, it will pass to Tiernan, so Tiernan has to make a death save. But before that, the Finger of Oblivion is going to target Tarachamedes, and it's going to innate spells. It could try to banish you again to a mental prison. All right. This is I forgot to mention this last time. This is a charm-based effect, but Tarachamedes, I don't believe you're immune to charm because you are too much of an intelligent undead. So, Tarachamedes. I can hear you now. Yeah.
Now we can.
All right, cool.
Okay. The spell DC is 23 against mental prison. So go ahead and give me a intelligence saving throw, DC 23. He is casting a spell, so if you have anything that triggers off of that.
I believe I do have magic resistance.
All right, so you would have advantage.
All right, intelligence save. That was not with advantage.
Okay. Roll another one.
I probably shouldn't have held shift.
Okay. So 15 is not gonna make it. All right.
Would you guys be cool with the fan spell?
Sure.
No worries.
All right, then you get to roll it again with advantage.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Okay. So you rolled a 1 and a 2 on your reroll.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see. On a failed save, you take 5d10 psychic damage. So here's psychic damage for you. Not bad. Could have been 50. All right, and you find yourself. Oh. You find yourself encased in amber. Whatever he has done to you, he has imprisoned you back in the Amber Temple. That's rough. All right.
Well,
Kieran,
I'm out of the fight.
Kieran, death
Have fun,
save.
guys.
Oh shit! Is that a? It wasn't a nat 20. All right, 19. You make the save. So you have one success. Who do you pass to?
I'm assuming since I'm in the thing, I take an immediate failure also at the end of my turn.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pass to shit, I don't know.
You've got Norganos, the Finger of Oblivion. You've got the Environment effect, which I think might kill you because you'll take a third failed death save. And you got Tarachamedes, who you can you can't really see because you're unconscious. Yeah, not great options.
How many stacks of exhaustion do you get for the hate dying rule?
Oh,
Get 3 for an action and 1 for a bonus action.
Well, let's see. Jacob hates dying. Do you hate dying? Before you roll your death save for the round, you may choose not to roll. Instead, you get a nat 20 on the roll, get 1 HP, stabilize on your turn. If you do this, you gain exhaustion equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so that would also kill me.
Yeah. If you're immune to this to exhaustion, you cannot benefit from this system. Okay.
All right, Tarachamedes, you are banished.
Well, the thing about it, right, is everyone else can see Tarachamedes. Tarachamedes thinks they're banished. But do you pass to him?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. All right, you cannot see or hear anything beyond, and you are restrained during its thing. But you are still able to do things that you would do if you are, trapped in amber.
Tiernan says gurgle
Ah,
as
nice, nice.
as he dies 10 feet
All
away
right.
from you.
All right, as you pass Tarachamedes, Norganos, the Finger of Oblivion, as a slime, is going to just move to here, getting closer to Eastmark, bringing his aura with him. All right, so Tarachamedes, trapped inside amber, question mark, what do you do? We may or may not have lost you again.
Can you hear me?
All right, oh, yeah, I can hear you. Your breath weapon comes back.
All right.
All right, so you can't see or hear. So I guess you could technically shoot your breath weapon, but we would have to randomize what direction
Yeah.
it went.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think at this
Okay.
point he's just lashing out that he has been foiled yet again.
Okay.
Um
Yeah, I mean that's a natural reaction. I think even if you don't have your physical body, like to want to have your physical body, to want to breathe out. Ooh,
so what do I
who
have to
is?
roll? D8?
You roll a D8. Yeah, unless you think that you would dramatically fire it straight up into the air like a Dragon Ball Z character,
So
then
that'd
you
be
would
what,
roll a
D9?
D9. Yeah.
Alright.
Have we seen any evidence that Norganas can fly?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
A 1.
A 1. All right, so you just do straight this way. So I think you would hit possibly Zrenhala.
Well, let's see. It was illuminating breath that came back online. Yeah, if I'm doing it essentially from the center of my token.
Is that the cone?
Yeah, it's a cone one.
Oh, buddy. All right. It's alright, Zernhal. You got so much HP. It's not a big deal. It's not like you're being blasted with radiant damage and psychic damage. Oh, wait. That's exactly what's happening. 68, Zernhala. Alright, you need to give us a constitution saving throw.
That makes it.
Alright, so you take half. And I do believe you take full from both those damage sources. Alright, and then?
I mean, that's it.
You're restrained. Yeah, you're restrained. Alright, you get a lingering save.
Intelligence?
Yep.
I guess okay, that's 20.
All right. Yeah, as you make that that roll, which apparently is also a thing, you get a boon, and you break free of the illusion, and you realize that you are where you're supposed to be. You swap places with an ally. Oof. You may. I don't know if you want to throw Tiernan under the bus there, but
Well, I'm 10 feet in the air, so I don't know.
that'd be really bad to do. Yeah, I wouldn't bother. All right.
Yeah,
So that's it then. Okay.
that's it.
All right. You control the initiative. You can pass to the environment or Norganas.
Well, the environment's just gonna kill Tyrion, right?
Correct.
Yeah, there's unfortunately no way to get around that. I mean, I'll pass it to Norganis, but
Okay.
because Paragons.
All right. As you go to pass to Norganis, let's see. Another enemy would roll into initiative. All right. Let's see. Descending from above, you see Trachomedes, a disgusting sight. Shane, you see a glorious sight. Zrinhala, you see a disgusting sight. Eastmark, you see a breathtaking, possibly overstimulatingly majestic sight. It is Argynvoth, the ancient silver dragon. All right. As he rolls up in Trachomedes, you feel him look at you, and he's like, "Pass to me, bro." Do you pass to him, or do you still pass to Norganis?
Shit, that was on mute. Yeah. I'll pass the Argon boss.
Okay. Practicality, I guess, wins out the day.
Yeah.
All right. Then he is going to breathe a breath weapon at you, Trachomedes.
Wait, hold on. What?
I mean, it happens, I guess. Shouldn't have been evil.
Betrayed.
All right, let's see. Argynvoth breathes out. Holy breath. Does it work? Yeah. No. Oh, there it goes. I like when it puts the pop-ups behind the character sheet. It's really good. All right. This is a 90-foot cone.
He's got that like warm peppermint breath. It's good stuff.
Oh, it's the good stuff. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. We'll try to hit as many people as possible. Wipe the evil from this land, etc., etc. All right, sweet.
Wait, hold on, what?
What is your... He's the paladin dragon. I mean,
I know.
This is what they
I'm just
do.
fucking around. I'm just fucking around.
All right. So, it's gonna do 10d8. 10d8. Let's see. 10d8 radiant damage to fiends and undead that are caught in this. So 60. The DC on this is a Jesus Christ. It is a Constitution 24. All right. If you are not a fiend or an undead, you are healed the same amount, and you are cured of all poisons and disease, as if receiving a
including exhaustion.
Nope, no, that's not a disease. That's not a poison either.
It's a disease of the human condition.
Yeah. What about nosebleeds? Is that a disease?
No, that would not be covered. But if you had alcoholism, it would be cured. All right, Norganis is going to try to make that save.
Thinking I can fix them, is that a disease?
For Larry on our server, yes. I don't know if Larry would be the same man on the other side of this breath weapon. All right. Damn. Norganis crushed it with a natural 20. The pudding came pretty close, but 25 is just outside of its ability to reach. So it would be eradicated. Or irradiated, whatever.
Is this a thing where I have to save, and if I save, I don't get... Like, I have to try to save, and if I do, I don't get healed?
No, this just happens. This just happens. Yeah, this isn't 2nd edition D&D. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. Despite being a foul monstrosity, Birth of Darkness, it does not have weakness to resist to radiant damage, but it does take full damage from radiant damage. So Norganis takes 30, gets a boon. His theme song starts playing. Makes sense.
What's Norgana's theme song?
What is Norganis' theme song? The Finger of Oblivion. Whew. Man. I feel like it would definitely be something very edgy and depressing.
Black Hole Sun.
Black Hole Sun? That's a good one.
Well, that is a good one.
Yeah, he does have some 90s vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does have some
Either that
90s
or it's
vibes.
just the theme song from the video game Oblivion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been painted on a couple of skateboards at some point, so, yeah. Alright, so Argynvost swoops in, hovering in the air like a Warcraft dragon. He breathes out this breath weapon. And then... Let's see. Shane Masters, as a fiend adjacent. I need you to give me an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma saving throw as this washes over you. Successful indicate that you are healed. Failure will indicate that you have lost more of yourself to Shami than you anticipated. But success will also indicate that you are able to use the power of the breath weapon to break her hold on you even more.
Ooh, okay. Would y'all be good if I used a fan spell for advantage?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they're here for.
It's just your soul on the line. I mean, no big deal.
All right. How do I had to take a fan spell off. Okay, let's see. There's 6, right? So I just knock it down to 5. Okay.
All right.
Okay, rolling with advantage. We'll do wisdom saving throw. What did I need? If I can succeed at the cost, I will.
It's a pretty high roll, but it looks like you're rolling a +0 on your.
Well, that's not right. That should be a +9. Yeah, 9 should be added to that.
Oh, okay.
Because I have did I? Yeah. Oh, I rolled. I'm sorry, I rolled as the
fanspo bot. Okay, so a 14 plus 9 be a 23. That's more than enough. That's fine. Okay.
Woo! Sorry. Yeah, I was like, wait, why is it 0? Yeah.
I was like, wait, you picked wisdom as your best one at a +0? You're in a bad way. You are in a bad way right now. Okay, then yes, you would be healed, and Shami's grip on you would lessen as she kind of flees deeper into your mind to get away from the hideous visage of this creature.
And thematically, I think that makes sense because I pledged myself to the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Well. Yeah.
I mean, the dice tell a story. Dice are telling a story. All right. That's Argynvost's turn. Now Norganis is definitely going to steal. It pissed off. It sees this creature arrive. It sees you. It sees Eastmark here. Ooh. All right. Let's see.
Stop putting me in the corner.
What can it do now?
Nobody puts Terracomedes in the corner.
Maybe a big fat circle of death. Circle of death is really only good because it hits so many things. Dang. He's just really not equipped, you know what I'm saying, to deal with other undead. Other undead are usually his friendos. You thought about maybe being his friendo Terracomedes?
I mean, if he wants to not pledge to Mother Knight and help us take down Strahd, then we all can get out of here.
The inmates pledge to Mother Knight. I think he doesn't have a choice right now.
Yeah.
The inmates don't have to be inmates anymore.
What would really show us is if he finished killing himself before we got the chance to. That just take away
that'll teach you guys. All right, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, so he's going to use multi-attack and make 3 attacks, 2 scythe and 1 entropic touch. Alright, so what he'll do is he will use the 2 scythes on Terracomedes. So here we go. Normal. Ooh. And you know what? He'll use his fax bow that he got. 27?
Son of a bitch. Right here.
Alright, here's some damage. Okay, he'll roll again. Ooh. All right, that's gonna hit some damage. Wow, 40 damage. 34. That's pretty good. All right, then he's gonna
And
turn.
this slashing and necrotic. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and it is magical. I don't know if it's triggering as magical, but his attacks are considered magical. So I guess just keep an eye on it when you auto apply it.
So
Eastmark is gonna
necrotic would be
try.
half. The slashing is normal. Okay.
All right, so here's a entropic touch for you. That is gonna hit. Here's some damage. It's very gentle. 19 points of necrotic damage. And I need a DC 22 con save, or you gain 1 level of exhaustion. As he drains your life away. Oof, 21. That's not gonna do it. He's pretty close, though.
I think I'll just take the exhaustion.
Okay. Don't want your max health reduced by 50% or some other horrible melody. Disadvantage to
That
everything
barely
for
ever happens way more times than it's represented by the dice.
Yeah, right? Okay. And that is the creature's turn. Pass to the layer action. Alright, the storm above is going to randomly cast down a lightning bolt upon those that it feels are its enemies. Unless Rinhala, as a reaction, you'd like to steal the lightning bolt.
Well, yeah, it was his lightning to begin with.
Oh shit!
You're stealing it back.
Alright, go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw. Hot damn! Alright, who do you want the lightning bolt to hit? Or do you want to eat it and then gain all the damage as health?
No, let's hit Norganis.
Alright.
With that, Mother Knight Chas, you know.
Hell yeah. Alright, here's a lightning bolt coming down. Casting it at... here we go. That is a terrible saving throw. That should be a DC 20. Whatever. Alright. Okay. Norganis has to make a reflex save. He fails. He takes the full and then the half because Shadow Slime. Alright. Alright, he took damage. Maybe he'll steal going to the next round. Going once. Going twice. Alright, cool.
Alright, this is for Norganis. Do I need to?
Norganis is gonna steal again.
If this is the next round, I will.
Alright, you gonna burn your interrupt to steal?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Turning back it. You're prone on the ground. You got 6 stacks of exhaustion. What are you gonna do?
Alright. I stand up. That's my first move. I look down at Zelati next to me. 100% dead at this point, right?
I have a desiccated husk.
Alright, well. I sigh heavily and warily. Let me mouse over everybody real quick. Everybody else is doing so much better than me. That's good. That means I'm just gonna try to get out of range. So I will, as a bonus action, I will say, I haven't forgotten about you, Eastmark, and bolster him. Actually, that's only a third. Is that a range thing? 30 foot?
Hmm.
Okay, I won't do that because I'm not close enough. Alright, I will move to here. Still not quite be able to do it. So instead I'll just run away. So that is my movement. For my action, I will dash. And then I guess bonus action, I'll step. And so I'll just get away out of the way as much as possible so that people don't have to worry about me.
Mhm.
Definitely not because I'm a coward.
Oh, of course, of course.
That would be like a Taragamides move or something.
Oh, right.
So that will be my entire turn.
Man, strong turn, strong turn.
I mean, it is when I've spent the past several turns almost dying.
You may pass to whoever you like. You control the initiative.
All right, I will pass to. Shit, we'll just go to Argynvost.
Oh, okay. All right, as you pass to Argynvost, they'll try to get their holy breath back.
I'll shout, "It's done!" When I do it, so that he knows that we at least succeeded.
All right, let's see. Holy breath come back on a 6, so that did not come back. He got regular breath weapon though. Fighting alongside Tarachamides. Feels bad.
No, it's inspiring.
All right, he'll fly in. He's gonna target him, and yeah. All right. Multi attack. He will use. I don't think he should use Frightful Presence. This guy's definitely immune to fear. Claw bite. Oh, that sounds exciting.
Classic.
All right. What a fun and innovative attack sequence for this dragon to use. Ooh. Okay. So here's regular damage. Here's critical hit damage. Okay, and then I don't think he wants to bite him. I mean, it's pretty gross. All right. Well, let's go for it. All right, and damage. Okay, so because magic weapon, all these go through. And I don't think there's any critical hit result that is going to mess this dude up from slashing, but I can roll it anyways, just so we can see. All right. As he is bloodied, does he have anything when he is bloodied? All of his recharge stuff recharges. Okay, that's cool. All right, and then we're doing a slashing critical to see if that would do anything to a person that is made entirely of shadows. Got it. All right. Festering wound. The wound looks angry near the edges. Oh no! You cannot heal. You cannot heal hit points through non-magical means. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there we go. He has been damaged. He is going to steal. He is bloodied. But his stuff did recharge, so he'll probably use his like AoE move to try to get some healing back. All right. Play passes to Norganis. All right, Norganis is going to use that move where everything within 30 feet of him. So you're undead, you don't count. But Ismark, Shane, and Argynvost. This is a DC 20 from Call the Void, and it's 12d6 necrotic damage.
Con save?
Con save, yep.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. Rolled a 19. Good for you. Hell yeah. Alright. Here's the 12d6. And this is going to be necrotic damage. Only 30 this time. Look at all those ones. Alright. If you made the save, you would take half. If not, you take full. and then he heals however much was dealt. So 15 to Argynvost, 15 to Shane? Question mark.
Yeah, I took it.
And then 30 to Eastmark, so he would heal 60. All right. Anybody that was damaged can steal. Go once.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Go to. Okay, Shane, you're up.
Okay, he will, since it's just one target, fire on the big guy. And these will be silver. First one.
Oh, and I forgot to deal this damage to Argynvost. All right.
Ooh, 14?
14. It's not gonna hit.
Okay.
Norganis, the Finger of Oblivion, has an AC of 20.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guess I got to roll better than a 2.
Mostly because his body doesn't really like stay in one place or in one shape for very long, so it makes it hard to like get a hit off. All right, that's gonna hit.
Just hits. Normal damage for 18.
All right.
And I will pass to Daniel.
And what kind of ammo are you using for this?
Just silver.
Okay. All right. He will take it. All right. Passing to Daniel. As you go to pass to Daniel, let's see. Eastmark. I'm gonna randomly determine who he attacks because I think he's kind of losing it. No, okay, it'll be Eastmark. All right. Eastmark, he's going to attack you with Entropic Touch. If this hits, I'll need a DC 22 Constitution save from you. But I don't think a 20 hits. All right, hell yeah. Daniel, you're up. Or should I say Zrenhala? Zrenhala's up.
That's. It could be either of them right now, but yeah, he's going to reclaim the storm and just do a zap right on top of Norganis.
All right.
So.
Okay, he gets a reflex save with advantage because of magic resistance. What's your DC, Zrenhala?
That would be 21.
Okay, I didn't do 2 of them. Nope, he fails. All right, so he takes the full and then the half because he's resistant to lightning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then that's just a bonus action, right? Once you have call lightning, well, once you have the call lightning in effect, right?
Oh, he lost concentration because of the snowstorm.
Oh, okay, so you're throwing another one up.
And
okay,
that was
gotcha.
And that was Daniel anyway. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it.
Okay. You do have a bonus action and movement if you want to use it.
No, he's pretty cozy where he is on the sidelines.
All right. You may pass to Tiernan, Eastmark, Tarachamedes, or the Lair.
Oh, let's pass to Tiernan.
Okay.
Watch him scatter.
As you go to pass to Tiernan, Norganis is going to try and spawn some puddins. Spawns 2 puddins. All right. And they'll roll into initiative. Tiernan, you are up, though.
Excellent.
Watch out, one of them is an evil pudding.
Thankfully, it's just one, though.
Yeah, the other one's guilty.
Just a nice guy, yeah. Like, he feels bad for how evil the other one is. He's like, oh, man.
This actually was the pudding pop that did all the commercials with Bill Cosby back in the day, and the reason it feels guilty is it knew what was going on, and it didn't say anything, so... Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was a victim too, right? Like it was.
You don't need 42 pages for a backstory, guys. We're done. All right. What do you got, Tiernan?
Speaking of, have you read Haley's yet?
No, I don't know how to read.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm gonna get a robot to read it to me. All right. It's pretty chonkers.
It's fantastic. I'm gonna to right here, and then I'm gonna throw shit at this pudding.
Oh, okay.
I can't see the name, so I don't know which one that is. But
this is evil.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I would want to attack. I feel like. So let me spend 3 years pressing all these buttons real quick. There we go. I feel like that didn't subtract shit the way it's supposed to. So that minus however many levels of exhaustion I have, -1. So a total of -7 from that. Doesn't it still hit with a?
I guess a
17?
pudding. The puddings have AC of
Oh yeah,
7.
never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, these are yeah.
All right, 9 damage. This is piercing.
All right, piercing, no problem, no problem.
That one is a 7.
All right, still hits.
It still hits.
It's good that this fight includes bad guys that everyone can fight. You know, it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so you do
And
some
then
damage to it.
9 more. I think I already used my bonus action. I think I have 1. No, because I used my bonus. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. In that case, these puddings, that pudding's gonna steal.
Alrighty.
All right, the pudding starts slurping towards you. Tragamedes, you want to use your reaction, or are you gonna save it for a rainy day?
Man, I don't really have anything for a reaction, so sure, I'll just whack it.
All right. Good luck. AC 7.
We'll do this.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit an AC 7. All right. Oh, nice claw attack. I'm into it. All right, give me that damage. All right, 26 and a critical effect.
21 of that is psychic, 5, or sorry, 21 slashing, 5 psychic.
Okay.
Oh,
all
shit.
right.
God damn it.
All right, it takes the 26 damage. I think. Let me double check. Yeah. But then it splits into 2.
No.
Son of a gun. My bad.
So this will be evil.
Just before
good
it
is it
split, it
splits
should
their
have
hit
had
points, at
it should have
least.
had 8 more damage. I couldn't remember how many extra attacks I had on
Well,
this
he
guy.
would have hit it before you hit it. So actually, it would. Yeah. Oh no, you're right. You would have hit it before he hit it. Yeah. It would have had 8 more damage on it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right, there we go.
I had to look up how many extra attacks I had at this
All right,
level.
so the new one rolls the 2 initiative. And then let's see. I guess it would be like here. I don't know. Your reach is what, 10 with your claw?
I think so.
Something like that. All right. So then this one would have gone up. All right, it's gonna target you. Oh, also, corrosive form. You do take 4 points of acid damage. Because you touched it with a melee attack.
I'm immune to acid.
Oh, not wow.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Weird flex. All right. So this guy comes up and he's gonna
I
try.
don't know. You gave me this sheet, man.
He's gonna try to pseudopod Tiernan. There we go. Oh, nice. I mean, no, that's fucking terrible. Ah, my players. Oh no, this is the worst. All right, here's the damage for you. It's only 11. That's not bad.
This is the what type?
Acid. All right. You have your right middle finger dissolved.
Oh.
So you just don't have that anymore. Well,
Man, there's a lot of fingers being lost in this fight.
well, hold on. They could save it. You have to get treatment within 30 minutes to save the fingy. But it's in the process of dissolving. All right, fantastic. It'll pass to...
It did not add the acid damage. It only did the bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You're right. Aw, poor baby. Okay. Here's your 48 acid damage then. 18.
Oh, that's a gentle 48.
Yeah. Let's see. If you've got non-magical armor, the AC goes down by 1.
I do not. My armor is magical.
Okay. And then it's gonna pass to Bluey. Bluey's gonna go. All right. That's gonna target you. And here we go. Pseudopod attack normal. That's gonna hit. Here's some normal damage.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Sorry. 48 critical. You would have taken another 48, so it would have been 9 extra from that previous attack. And then 14 more damage on this one. Unless you have a way to mitigate this hit on a 23.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What's my AC's 18. All right, I'm gonna try to evade that.
Okay. That brings you to a 22,
That
so you'd
does
still be
not
hitting.
do it.
All right. And then that is them. They'll pass to Guilty Pudding. Guilty Pudding will target Eastmark. Here's a pseudopod for Eastmark. Maybe? And that's gonna miss. Then they're gonna go to pass to Eastmark. As they pass to Eastmark, Norganis is going to slash out at Eastmark. Eastmark, you're getting kind of low on health, but not too low. But it's gonna go with the Scything Shadows. Keep in mind, if Scything Shadows reduces a target to 0, they turn into a smear of inky slime. So that would be really bad. Oof, but he misses. All right. Eastmark, you're up.
Well, let's do some damage to this guy, I guess.
All right.
Hopefully one of these 2 dragons will give me flank, because I think I'm at the point where I need it.
Okay.
And we'll do 3 attacks with his claws. But I could do a claw bite, ironically, which I think I might just do.
For style.
All right. Game 2, so that's good. Good job, Eastmark. And that bounced everything out. Okay. So you can hit me with a complication for that 1.
Oh, here you go. Expose. The next attack against you has advantage. All right.
Okay. So then that claw hit. That's not right. He doesn't do that much damage. His damage is, the calculator's all messed up. I gotta do this manually. So he does d6 plus 5. Takes 8 from that first hit. His first attack missed, so that would hit. And then his bite, which was a crit. That's right. Takes 34.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Do you want me to check for critical effect? Let's see. Piercing on God of Slime.
Sure.
Punctured arm. All right, you bite the hell out of his arm, and then I guess he just makes a new one. Hell yeah. All right, what else you got?
Bonus action. What do I want to do? I'll do Flurry of Claw and Fang. Flurry of Claw and Fang. Give him an extra attack. Let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do Bite attack. Yeah. Does that hit?
You're trying to hit a 20 at a +2, so it'd be a 19, so we one shy.
Nah, I missed. And then that's his bonus, and then he's not going to move, and he'll pass to the lair action.
A layer action. Okay, nice. As you pass to the layer action, the cold intensifies. DC 20 Constitution against 3d8 cold damage. I don't know if I have any NPCs left. Oh, he's immune to cold. All right, cool. All right, coming at 16 cold damage. Half if you save. Full if you don't. Alrighty. Play passes to Tarakomedes.
All right, so that one comes back. I think last time we learned that those slimes explode when they are killed.
Mm.
Can you give me some
Alright.
necrotic damage from his aura?
Oh yeah, my bad. Here you go. 20. Jeez, that's some. That's definitely some. Holy shit. 22 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, you just kind of point blank breathing through them. Very nice. All right, it will try to make a con save. 72 damage. All right, it makes the save.
Alright, that's radiant and psychic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick right here. Actually, I may fly up 10 more feet, so I'm at 20. But that'll be it.
All right. Okay. You take necrotic damage for
Yep.
staying in his aura. 14. All right. He took damage. He'll still go into the next round. All right. He'll try to get back his AOE. He does. I mean, getting them heals definitely worth it. All right. Yeah, he's gonna do his AOE again. It's gonna hit Shane, Eastmark, and Argynvost. DC 20, 12d6 necrotic damage. Oh dang, Argynvost. It's rough, buddy. All right, Eastmark makes it. Shane and Argynvost do not. Here's 12d6 necrotic damage, and then potential healing. All right. So 48 points of damage.
Oof.
Do you have 48 hit points to take, Shane?
Yeah, I'm down
Oh, okay.
to I'm down, still in double digits.
All right. All right, so he heals back up. And that is his turn. Let's see. Anyone that took damage may steal. So Eastmark, Argynvost, or Shane.
Yeah. Unless no one else wants it, I'll steal. But
Okay.
okay. I will use a Boon of the Wraith to fly out of that freaking area again.
Okay.
So 30 feet. I'll go. I don't know how much higher this is. Maybe 10 more feet, and then
Okay.
20 feet that way. So that is another hit dice spent. Let's figure out how to do that again. Okay. And then that's a free action. For action, I will shoot that. Shoot evil.
Okay.
So we'll put one. We're going to use the almost said holy, not holy. The silver bullets for. Yeah, that's crit.
All right.
36 piercing with silver.
Okay. 36 will finish it off. As it dies, it is going to spatter acid everywhere.
Oh, sorry, brother.
On its way out. That's all good. I'm sure Tyranny can take 6 points of acid damage.
No, I'm kidding.
All right. Okay.
All right. Second attack. Hoping I don't do more
I
damage.
might not be able to take this one though.
It's a D8. You got a good chance.
Surely I won't crit it.
Oh, if it's just a D8. Okay, yeah. I mean, only if it rolls max, then am I down? I'm probably fine.
Okay. Second last attack.
Why'd you put that into the universe?
Not a crit. So just
all right.
normal damage. So probably not dead. 17.
All right. As
Despite
it dies,
Oh no.
splurt.
Despite being living proof that
There you go. 5
dice
points.
fuck your probability, like I still believe in math.
Well, all the 2025 games we're playing with dice stats on from session 0 onwards, so
It's
we'll be able to.
gonna be exciting to see this guy.
Yeah.
But like 2 puddings are now gone off you.
Hell yeah! What else you got, Shane?
I feel pretty good with that.
You got an extra shot. I only got 3 HP left. Fucking get me, bud.
There is nobody to bolster that is close enough to me.
Feels one round.
Yeah, so that is all I got. If there's nobody to steal, so I will pass to Tiernan.
All right,
Sweet,
as you
I'm gonna
pass
drink a health potion.
as you pass the Tiernan, Norganis is gonna whirl around and attack Argynvost. Let's see. For Argynvost, it is going to try and yeah, it'll try to trap Argynvost in a mental prison. All right, dude's got to make an intelligence saving throw. Don't believe he has magic resistance. So here's a normal save. He fails. He takes 5d10 psychic damage. And he is somewhere else, seeing something else, doing something else.
Oh, hi. Goddamn.
All right. Yeah, 40 out of 5d10. That ain't great. That ain't
Is that a
great.
spell?
That was a spell, yeah.
I'll use Ismark's reaction.
Ooh, okay. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Orin loves that shit.
What's his AC?
It's 20. So you have a
uh,
+2 from the flank, but yeah, you're still 2
I
off.
will succeed the cost.
Oh, okay.
What a badass.
You take true damage
God
equal to
damn it.
50% of your
Shit.
current hit points.
Well, it's only
Of
insurance,
course.
though.
That's your current hit points, though. That's not too bad. 50% of your current hit points deals just 14 damage, right? All right, so you land the hit. So he has to make a concentration check against the damage that you deal. All right, let's see the damage. Okay. There we go. He does. He gains a boon in the process. You and up to 2 allies to make a reaction
It's a
attack.
disadvantage.
Oh, is it disadvantage? Oh, shit. Okay, let me roll it again. Alright, hold on. Alright, so he doesn't get the boon. Alright, so he takes 7 damage. Gets off the spell. Argynvost is removed from play, I guess. And then... Whoa. Alright. Who is passed to?
Me.
Okay, Tiernan.
I'm gonna drink a potion. So it's a regular one, so that's just 2d hit die plus 2, right?
Yep, correct.
Phenomenal. I'm definitely still only one hit away from being knocked out. How far? Okay, I'm gonna use 5 feet of movement also. Fuck, that's unharmed. I don't really want. And then I'm gonna use the rest of the 25 to move farther away. Or I guess 15 because I still have a fucking broke ass leg. And then as an action, I'm gonna drink another health potion.
Okay.
Guys, I'm so good at this game.
All right. So you just guzzling potions left and right. Okay. You control the initiative. Who do you want to pass to? You got Daniel, aka Zridhala. You got Eastmark, Brachymedes, Arganvost, the Boss, Guilty Black Pudding, the Layer Action. So many good choices.
Let's do
I feel like
Argonauts so we can try to get out
Norgana
of
stole into
mental
this
prison.
round, so he would have already gone. Yeah. So you pass it to Daniel. All right, Daniel.
No, I'm gonna pass to Argavos so we can try to get out of this
Oh.
little mental prison.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Daniel. Let's see. As you pass to Arganvost, Norganus is going to attack Trachomedes. Trachomedes, he's just going to slash at you with his Scythe Shadows. 26.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Arganvost, based on where he would have been sent in his mind, you hear a sorrowful and defiant roar that reminds you of the ghostly dragon cries that you heard from the mountainside, the dragon that you faced in battle on outside the Amber Temple, and then he is going to fly in a random direction. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so he's gonna fly up and over here, very far. Every 5 feet that he flies away from his original position, he takes a D10 of psychic damage. So he takes 52 points of psychic damage, but upon taking that 10th die, his eyes kind of return to normal, and he has flown free of the illusionary prison. He whirls around, furious. But alas, that is his turn. I guess we could check to see if he gets back his thing. He does not get back his healing breath, but he does have his breath weapon. Alright, play passes to Zrinhala.
All right, he will action call the lightning one more time.
Well, now that it's up, is it a bonus action to do it? Because it's called lightning?
Yeah, as written, it's an action, but it can be a bonus action.
Oh. I thought on future turns it was when you cast the spell.
It?
No, I guess not.
Shit, really?
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right, go for it.
Yeah, but he's going to do it right here, so he gets both those guys.
Ooh, okay. You okay with it? Oh yeah, it's gonna this space right here, so he gets those 4 squares. Got it. All right. There we go. And your spell DC is 21.
That is 21. Right. So 25.
All right, Norganus makes it. The pudding does not. Pudding loves lightning damage though. So as you hit the pudding, it takes no damage, and then it splits into 2 pieces. There we go. And each of them. All right, so you'll be yellow, and you'll be pink. There we go. All right, and then Zrinhala makes the save, takes half, and then half again. Or sorry, not Zrinhala, but Organis. All right, you got bonus action and a move.
All right. So I'm gonna move a little bit. Come on. So maybe we can line something up next time.
I mean, you guys are gonna have to focus fire this guy. He's just
Yeah.
gonna keep. He's just gonna keep healing. Like you
Mhm.
gotta drop huge damage on this dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. We will pass to Ismark.
Okay.
It's been nice knowing you, gents.
What do you got, Ismark?
Oh, you got hit die, right? Use the healing search or something.
All I got left is a second wind.
Fuck.
Hey, but second wing is pretty good in our world patch,
true.
Doc.
Not that one.
I mean,
Okay. Well, I could probably take a hit or two. I guess we'll try to do some damage to him.
All right.
Hopefully, Terekimedes will give me a flank. And
Yeah.
Let's do that. And we'll do Claw Bite again.
All right.
I think that's 3 hits.
Okay. All 3 hit. Give me some damage. Nice, nice. More damage. Nice. Okay.
Mm,
All right. That health bar dip again.
action surge.
Oh, okay.
hell yeah.
Where is it on the sheet?
We know it exists, bro. It's fine.
There it is. Same thing.
Oh, shit. All right.
3 hits.
3 more hits. One's a crit. Let me see that damage.
Critical. Ouch. And
Okay. Right. Oh, he is beyond bloody. Look at that health bar.
then I'm going to
Shoot.
move.
Okay.
I'm going to provoke from this guy.
Oh, all right. I think
Actually, I don't know if I.
wall.
I
Yeah,
don't
there's
think-
a. Yeah, you guys are up against a wall.
Never
Yeah.
mind. I stay right there.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
my turn.
Okay.
Let's
He
see.
can't steal yet. He do got some paragons though left in the tank, and you definitely have his attention now.
Is anybody almost dead besides me? Shit as fuck.
I mean, me, but
Well, I was going to pass the layer action, but I don't think that's worth it now.
I'm probably far enough away to not be targetable immediately. So
Okay. But let's see. We got left though is Tarachimedes, the layer, and the 2 puddings. So who are you passing to?
Pass the layer action.
Passing the layer action. All right. Let's see. Layer action. Can't do cold twice in a row. Zrinhala stole the lightning bolt last time. We got wind. Could do wind. What's wind really gonna do? All right, they're gonna go for the lightning again. Zrinhala, do you want to use your action to try to steal it?
Absolutely.
All right, give me a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Oh, necrotic damage from the aura. Shit. Okay.
Trickery.
Alright, so 15 points of necrotic damage to Ismark. We're unable to steal the lightning bolt. So lightning bolt will choose a random target. We got Ismark on 1. Wait, Terekimedes on 1, Ismark on 2. Argavost on 3. Then Tiernan on 4. Shane on 5? Yeah. There's no point in attacking Zrinhala with it. Alright, here we go. Oh, but Shane if I roll you, I'll roll again to see if it's not
Oh,
you.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, because of your ability. It is Terracomedes, though. All right, Terracomedes DC 20 saving throw against the lightning bolt.
What is this, Dex?
Yeah, Dex.
Oh, cool. Well, that's a disadvantage.
All right, here
Okay.
comes the 53 points of lightning damage. All right. Even damage you want to steal?
Yeah. Lightning
All right.
damage. I'm resistant. All right, so that's going to be 26. 26. Which calculator. What's half of 62? Okay, that does drop me to bloody. Which now means I'm immune to necrotic damage. All right. Breath weapons. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Neither of those come back. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna play into Norganis. We will do. He's up against a wall, so he's not gonna be going anywhere. All right, so we'll just hit him with this. First, it's gonna be a tail, which even with a flank, that's not gonna hit. Second one's gonna be a tail. That one is gonna hit. 18 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, fuck it. All of them are just gonna be tails. He's just gonna keep whacking them into the wall.
Okay.
26 to hit. Or Jesus, gonna slow him down. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And one more. 32 to hit. For 20 points of damage.
Cool. All right. How do you finish off Norganis, the Finger of Oblivion?
I think the storm's still raging up above, right? I think for the first two that connect, he kind of just smacks Norganis into the wall twice, and then he stares up into the storm. And I guess if a skeleton could smile, it does. As he
They're
just
always
takes,
smiling.
yeah, always smiling, always happy. As he just takes the tail and just drives it right through the bottom of his skull up through the top.
All right. As you do, the creature writhes and screams, its tendrils going everywhere, its ooze spraying everywhere. And then you see the glowing orange eye lights begin to dim, and it just melts into sort of an oily residue that stains the earth. And as it dies, these remaining black puddings explode, dealing 3 damage and 3 damage. All right. And I guess that's that. You have broken Strahd's binding to the land.
That's a.
You're gonna be
I
pissed.
guess part of that the turn. I'd like to make an Arcana check for what happens to Norganis when he's killed.
Oh, sure.
Blind GMs is back again.
You are not sure, but you imagine that he has simply been returned to his prison, or that perhaps he never actually left it. And this was just an avatar of Mother Night, using a more familiar form.
Should I have 3 rune stones? From
They would all be gone. Actually,
Okay,
they existed only in the dream. Yeah. All right. Argynvost turns to all of you, and says, "I saw the beacon of darkness, and I knew that Mother Night was moving and acting. I had to come and see for myself."
we certainly appreciate it.
He looks around at all of you and at Tarachamedes. And Tarachamedes, he says, "You fought well. It is a shame that you turned your back on your own people and followers. I imagine in life you were quite the champion."
Things don't usually play out how we want them to.
I have reports I can share. The werewolves of the north have made a deal with Castle Ravenloft. They moved against the town of Kresik, but were repelled by the holy might of the restored abbot. Instead, they have turned their anger and fury upon the city of Valakai. I assembled my revenants near the gates of Castle Ravenloft, but I could send them to protect Valakai instead. They are slow but steady warriors, and their mounts will carry them there with speed to match the werewolf. I will leave the decision to you.
They attacked Balaki despite Wachter's agreement with the Lord.
I don't think werewolves care much about that sort of thing. And he looks over at Eastmark and he says, "Present company excluded." And you guys do recall that Strahd never wanted to deal with the werewolves because they were too evil and too unpredictable and too dishonorable, and yeah. So if there's a deal brokered and he's been unconscious, someone else on crew must have made that agreement. All right, do you want him to send his troops to defend Valakai, or do you want him to keep them at Castle Ravenloft? They would be a powerful deterrent against Strahd's defenses at the castle, but it would also leave the village of Valakai to their own fate.
Them squabble amongst themselves. We have a task at the castle.
As much as I hate it,
from that.
think we need the support.
Mm.
Support the town.
No, I think we need the support at the castle.
I agree. This may be.
It'll
a
all be
diversion.
for nothing if we don't succeed.
Ooh, I should ask real quick, Daniel. Do you try to turn back into Daniel, or do you stay as Renhala?
He's going to try and turn back. I mean,
All right.
Renhala, I mean, he let Daniel have a taste. You know, we see maybe he likes it.
Okay, Daniel, you get a intelligence, wisdom, or charisma saving throw. DC is 21. Oof.
Seriously?
But what if 4?
That's what it says.
I'm good with you Fanspo re-rolling that.
I mean, look at how happy Darius is. He's always smiling now. He used to be so grumpy. This could be you. Look at how happy you are right now. Look at... They're all so happy.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of interesting. I think all of the art for the dark... Yeah, I think all of the art for the Dark Powers, I think they're all happy.
Yeah, Shami was smiling too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane tries to smile to convince Daniel it's better on this side, but he looks pretty much how he looks.
All right, Daniel, if you're gonna use the fanspo?
Yeah, we'll try that again.
Woo!
Hey.
All right. For now, you are Daniel again.
Mm-hmm.
And fanspo go down to what, 2?
4.
Well, is
3
that
now.
3 right now? Somebody
Yep,
used
I
one
did.
during
Oh
the...
no! Oh no!
Okay.
It should be at 4. I just did it.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
did it too.
Yeah,
So.
all right.
When I used it, it went from 6 to 5. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Okay. Then you tell him that you'll need the defense. He says a difficult choice, but perhaps the right one. You do not seem that you are in any condition to assault the castle, however. How much more time do we need to wait?
I need a really good massage.
It's
And
so
then-
awkward.
Okay.
then we're
He
gonna teleport
looks a
into
bit confused. Yeah, he looks a bit confused.
Look,
He says,
I didn't invent these mechanics, man.
I can restore your health, but the wear and tear on your bodies, there's little I can do. So,
Thankfully,
I
there's
mean,
a
he
nurse
could just keep breathing on you guys until you are not, until you're at full health. At least Eastmark and Tiernan. The other 2, I don't know if you want to keep having to make saves, because every time you're affected by it, it is gonna. Well, Daniel counts as undead, so I guess Shane, it's up to you. You'd have to roll a save against every single breath weapon. Success would bring you closer to control of yourself, but failure could bring you less in control of yourself.
What's the DC?
The DC against the breath weapon is a 24 con.
Oh, guys, there's no. I only have a +2 to con, so
Okay.
it'd be very hard. I'd have to nat 20 it.
Well, sorry,
you
against
waiting?
Shami, you'd be doing the intelligence, wisdom, or charisma 23.
Oh, right, yeah, right. With a +9.
So I don't know Yeah.
I mean, it's doable, but yeah, I need
Yeah?
a 14. I think with
I
the
could
few
speak
fan
to
spells
the
we have
ball
left, I think a
league.
long rest would just be what I need.
Okay. All right. Well, Eastmark and Tiernan, if you'd
Yeah,
like,
I'm-
you can
I'm
fill
good.
your HP to full.
I'm good to get 8 full HP. I mean, I guess.
All right. You guess? I mean, if you don't want it, it's like fine.
Yeah.
But...
I mean,
All right.
okay.
So Argonvoss does want to know. Like, he says, massage. Do you refer to some healing method?
There's a woman in Kresik that can massage away all of your wariness.
That sounds incredible.
It does.
I'm-
I think it wasn't really considered fully when it was decided that this was something she could do.
What is her name? I think I'll visit her when all this is over. That sounds fantastic.
The massage lady.
Shane would know because he obviously did that So I can get.
I believe it is Elsa the Shrine Maiden. It is said that a lifetime of caring for the Holy Spring has given her healing powers, essentially.
The only thing is when you get the massage, she keeps saying, "Let it go." You know, your tension. It's kind of
Nice.
yeah, couldn't help it.
Okay. He says,
You get it.
I need.
You get it.
He turns to you, Tarachimedes. He says, do you have a means to tell me when we should launch our attack on the front gates of the castle?
Well, actually, now you're saying that, while they're having that discussion, Tarachimedes is casting a spell, sending. He is sending to Ludmilla.
Mm-hmm.
The day of reckoning and salvation comes soon. What are things like at the castle?
Okay. I will message you the response.
Alright.
Shit, you have 10 more words.
How you doing, girl?
Cool.
Cool. Tight.
We still have a couple more things, Argenvost, before we can fully assault the castle. I need my massage, and then we're going to teleport to the castle and attempt to reclaim an artifact that is prophesied to help us against the Dark Lord. And after that, there's a heart that is living inside the castle that needs destroyed. Only after these things have been accomplished can we face him. But I think it should be soon, hopefully, and I believe Tarachimedes does have a way to contact you when the assault needs to be launched, so that we can coordinate our efforts.
All right, you receive your reply of 25 words.
It just says everything's great, Strahd's dead, right?
That's definitely the opposite of what it says.
Congratulations, you win.
Okay. Cool.
You just whip your tail out of habit. You're just like, ah!
Tarachimedes, his eyes go dim, and then they flare bright as his tail just smashes into the stone a couple of times. Horses! Let's see. He is going to say, how far would the tower be from here?
The tower? Which tower?
The abandoned tower, the wizard tower.
Oh, gosh. That would be... Let me get the world map out. It's thinking about it. It's definitely thinking about it. Let's see. World maps. World map diorama. Why aren't you loading, little baby? Oh my god. My world map it's broken. Let me try to reload. I want to say if you were to fly, it would be about 4 hours. That's just going off of memory, though.
Yeah. I mean, that takes us in the direction of Krezik, which is what we're going to do next to rest. I think he's going to say, The witch, Baba, is at the castle. And she has brought Anna with her. Our plans are known. We cannot discuss things in the open. If I recall, the tower. We should talk there. It is on the way to Kresik. We should move now.
Eastmark nods.
All right. So, should I advance the clock some time? Does anybody do anything with Zalati's desiccated corpse?
Eastmark will put her in like the warrior death position. You know, like she's got a spear or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's in her chest and she's holding it over, and he'll leave her here because he doesn't know what to do with the Kavani people.
Yeah.
I mean,
fair.
I'll put her up in one of these warrior like cairn things that's around the.
Yeah, I'll help.
All right. I mean, the doors to the cairns are burst open from the undead coming out, so you wouldn't have to undig them or anything. You're just gonna place her inside, sort of thing.
Yeah, like on one of the stone plinths that's in there or something.
Okay.
Can this holy paladin dragon do anything about this?
I mean, he approves of you guys honoring your dead.
Fair enough. I wasn't sure if he had any magic stuff.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, you know, he could do things. He can't do everything. He's not a god or something. He's just a really tough dragon. All right. Okay. He says, "Do you want me to accompany you for this conversation? Would it impact the plans we've already made?"
There may need to be some adjustments. This is a miscalculation I did not plan for.
I can carry some who would travel with me. I know of this tower.
It is the one beside Lake Bear Talk.
He nods. All right, I'll take you guys back to the dashboard for now. All right. I hope I didn't break anything. Okay. I'm running like an import in the background, try to get my map working, but we'll see. All right, you guys head out. I'll go ahead and add some time. Let's see. Okay. And you guys would arrive back at the tower. 53 hours would remain before Strahd rises again. So, when you arrive, Argynvost will assume normal size so that he can actually fit into the tower.
Oh, does he take on human form?
Yeah, we have an elf form.
Oh yeah, handsome boy.
He's very handsome. All right, what's your play? Do you have a small form? Apache helicopter? How are you?
You know I don't have a small form.
How are you going to convey this information to them?
Okay, so if
if
Darius can transform into Tarakamedes form, can Tarakamedes form transform into Darius
Ooh,
form?
that'd be messed up. Damn.
It's just Darius, but with glowing purple eyes.
Ooh, that'd be so mean to everybody. I mean, you are evil. You want to do that?
I mean, I have the. Oh wait, do I have? No, I do. I have
The old dull
the
dragon boy.
tier 4 version of Darius.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can do that. I guess. I mean,
Okay.
sure. Oh, that's not the right
I love
image.
that art. That's that. I love that art though.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the other one.
Oh, you're not using this one?
No, that
That's
was
tier
tier.
3, I
That
think.
was tier 3. Tier 4 was supposed to be something else, but whatever. I mean,
Uh,
that works.
okay.
It's fine.
Gotcha. All right. Slight difference between the two different dragons. Slight difference. All right. So, once you're there, Argynvoss says, "We run low on time. What is this troubling news that you have?"
Anna of Barovia. During our leave, when we were acquiring the last of the Fane Stones from Baba Lazaga, we had to make a choice. Being pursued by creatures of Mother Night. I had thought, well, Anna was dominated by the witch. I attempted to breath weapon onto the witch and see if I could break her concentration, but that didn't seem to work. She just decided to hole up further into her hut. So my next option was to drop Anna and have her pursue us as we left. That did not come to pass, and it seems Baba has taken her under her wing. She is backing Anna's claim to power, which I find interesting, because it seems she had more of a connection to Strahd. They must have come to some sort of agreement. In any case, the information that we have would be revealed to all of the castle, or at least everything that has been discussed from the temple. She would not know of my connection to Ludmilla, since that was after we had came back to your hold. But still, she knows that we plan to go into the crypts to look for the sword. She knows that we are going for the heart to get rid of the last of the Dark Lord's defenses. Everything is known to them.
She knows how to set the creatures loose from the Amber Temple.
Well, that's more Mother Night, but true.
The Dark Lord's been there. I'm sure that's known already. And what does this... Surely... They know that the heart would be a target anyway. I'm not sure how much this actually changes.
It just
I
means
guess
they're
they know
shoring
this
up
was
more defenses.
I think it was probably obvious once the Dark Lord went into his slumber what was coming. I suppose they might not have known that we knew about the heart, but they knew about the heart. It was obviously something they were going to need to defend heavily. Possibly they weren't sure about the sword. But also, if they know about multiple different areas of approach, it means they need to split their defenses amongst those 3 areas as well, rather than having them concentrated somewhere.
It is correct. It will be a double-edged sword for them.
The only real downside of this is that the witch herself is there now. That's the only real change.
So, Argynvost, do you still believe your forces can serve as a distraction at the front?
I don't feel that our assault has changed. They will march on the castle. I will tear the gate down and lower the bridge myself. Then I will lay wait to the castle. You spoke of a heart. I could destroy it myself.
Are you confident in your ability to do so?
His eyes kind of flit to the side, probably thinking about that failed saving throw that, had him trapped in an illusion of despair. And he said, yeah.
You had to give it like a 1 in 20, like a rank.
It would be easier if I had powerful allies to assist me. But if not, I can attempt it myself. And Archimedes, you know that feels, having to swallow your pride in front of mortals. Oof. Oof.
There's always the habit.
Oh. Go ahead, sorry.
I think he's made it clear, but perhaps since we're returning to Kresik anyway, we can always entreat with him a second time. I'm afraid that if some of you go near him, he won't let you go away from him the second time, though.
No, Shane, you were also saying?
I can try. I feel the hold on her hold on me lessen as we go on. Perhaps the abbot can see that too.
That's true. You might be able to convince him that you're worth it.
Yeah, it's a risk. But if anything, even if he doesn't back us, our cause is just and worthwhile.
Mm.
You said the werewolves had tried to attack Kresik. Was it being led by the couple, Zaluka and Emil?
Aye, yes.
Young Daniel, do you think you could convince them otherwise?
Daniel looks uncertain,
Mm.
but he says, I don't think we have a choice. We either have to get them on our side or we have to take them out. And actually, upon hearing that they're leading the charge after that, Daniel actually leaves the tower.
Mm.
And the storm outside starts getting bad.
Ooh.
Howling,
All right.
you could say.
The path would divert if we try to make a play for the werewolves. I don't think we'll be able to use the teleport to get inside the castle itself, and we would just have to fly there. But since our plan already for the blade is known, is that even worth it at this point?
If we can secure the blade, and furthermore, if we can make one last play for the werewolves, that will that will bring us to the fruition of the prophecy that we were told of. I'm not sure how much that's worth. I'm not sure if that's the only way. But it might be worth a shot.
Mm.
Eastmark pipes up at this point.
Okay.
He's an invested noble in this feudalistic system, so he's got a little bit of a dissenting
Yeah.
opinion.
Sure.
He looks at you guys and says you would sacrifice the crown jewel of Barovia, Valakai, for this. Would you sacrifice Barovia Village for this? Tell me. Would you sacrifice me for this? ...
Like your sister.
I wasn't going to say it out
Yeah,
loud.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, if it refreshes, it's because a map I was importing finally imported. That's how long it takes to get a Moulinet map out of storage, in case anybody's like, Moulinet makes DMing so easy! You can just grab the maps you need on the fly! Uh-huh. Okay.
At what point would you sacrifice Krezik?
Ooh. These are all great questions.
Is everything worth killing him to you? Do the people here mean nothing? He leaves it at that for these guys to even answer.
I'm going to refrain because the ancient evil, you probably know what the answer to that's going to be.
Archimedes is kind of excluded from this conversation
Yeah.
because he realizes what the answer is going to be.
Yeah.
Shane silently just thinks, what an asshole.
About who? About Eastmark? For asking the question?
Eastmark, as it is, there are more and more soulless vessels born here every day. There are less and less people with the will to do what they want. That will not stop while Barovia is located where it is located. The only way to ensure any future for anyone here ever is to free the realm from the Dark Lord, to end his curse.
Mirdan, there will be no realm left.
There will be no realm left anyway. Only in one of these scenarios is there a possible future for Barovia at all. Do I want to have to do those things? Will I do No. Will I do everything I can to avoid those things? Yes. But the ultimate goal has to remain freeing this place. Or everything we have done is meaningless. I think we should try for the werewolves. I think we should try for the blade. I think we should do everything we can to do as well as we can. But if it comes down to it, and on one side I'm able to choose to end Strahd, and on the other side I have to sacrifice everything. The only thing I would not have sacrificed is already gone.
That hurts.
Damn.
He gives you that look like when Reed died. And you
Oh,
know where
man.
he's at.
I had a line, and the line was erased for me without my knowledge or consent. There's not anything not to cross anymore.
Eager makes a point. Even though the land can no longer be bound to anyone thanks to his efforts, it does not mean the people of it cannot be dominated.
The land can't be bound, but it is still trapped.
I will admit that every choice we make seems to be trying to find the lesser evil. I'm doing everything I can to try to make this place better for those that remain. For I don't see myself leaving this place either. I don't always make the right choice, but I make what I think is the best choice, knowing what I know at the time. And that's the best I can do, Ismark.
I have one chance to get your sister back, Ismark, and to do that, I have to succeed here.
Is Irene, you're worth all of Barovia?
Yes.
And I don't even know if Ismark knows the answer to that question.
Yeah. Immediately, no hesitation. Tyrion just says yes.
This whole
He looks at the rest of you guys to see what you're dealing with right here. Pay attention to that answer. He looks at Daniel, he looks at Tarakimedes, and he looks at Shane.
The reason Barovia is in its state is because of Tatiana.
Oh.
It's in this state because of Strahd von Zarovich.
And his obsession of Tatiana.
His
He could not have her unless that grew into worse and worse. To the current state we are in now.
Either way, it comes down to him. That's the problem.
Her soul was pure and beautiful. I did everything I could to try to save her, and I would do it again.
Argynvost watches you with his silver eyes. He listens. He does not comment. He does not make any judgment. Only listens.
Well, Ismark knows what he's dealing with now, so I think he's gonna probably fumble with that and have the gears turning. I think, Tiernan, that you have much more in common with the Dark Lord than you think. And he begins to leave the tower.
All right. If you exit the tower, you find Daniel, his jaw unhinged, his skeletal body, I believe, hidden under magical flesh from an altar cell spell, but his mouth is open wide, and he is howling in a voice not his own at the storm above the tower. It is like the howling wind of a deadly storm, and also of a lost lone wolf calling out for its pack.
Maybe I should go back inside.
Or Ismark. Ismark, with your wolf senses, you do not hear any howling replies on the wind.
There's like a causeway that walks up, that goes up to this tower, right?
Mhm.
He'll
Correct.
just he'll stay at like the base of it where it connects to the mainland, and he'll
Oh,
hang out
wow.
there for a little bit.
Okay.
Either way, all of this is just theory unless we actually end the Dark Lord itself. However, additional support from the werewolves would be appreciated.
It's I think it's worth trying. I think the teleport is less ideal now. They know of its existence, and it most likely has told them where it goes. That we will be teleporting into an M. So I think we return to Kresik. I think we recover as much as we can, as quickly as we can. And then we see about courting the werewolves. And then possibly we go into the crypts from the bottom up.
I recall we would have to go. Oh, geez, this is me trying to pull mental image from Darius. Getting into the crypts, was there a passageway that went from the church, or was it like an actual from the courtyard?
You guys had to break down a patched wall to get into the chapel from outside. There wasn't a door.
Right.
There was like an old window that had been boarded up, and it looked like the easiest to kind of break in from. But the castle has several entrances on the ground floor.
If we kill the heart first, we might be able to prevent the castle itself from attempting to
delay
mislead.
us. True.
So I think Werewolf's Heart Sword, Strahd, has to be our order of operation.
I can agree with that. I think it would be best if we throw what we can at the heart. For that's definitely where they're going to concentrate most of their forces. Or at least their most powerful. The next place would be next to Strahd himself. So it seems we will be fighting alongside you again, Argynvost.
What do you think of all this, Silver Dragon?
The Argynvost turns and looks, hasn't really stopped looking at you guys, but says, the werewolves cannot be trusted as allies. These are not the wolves of Kresik. These are the wolves of Mother Night. If you are unable to sway them before, you will not be able to sway them now. It is a distraction, a waste of your time and energy, and a risk to everything you hope to accomplish. You speak of sacrifices. The people of Valakai, they have suffered much, and their suffering will continue in earnest if you are not successful in stopping von Zarovich. I can divert my soldiers to defend the city. And we can focus on the task at hand. But to waste time on the false hope that such creatures of chaos and hunger who live only to murder. He gives like a stiff shake of his head. It is folly.
I don't think
Nothing.
the goal is to recruit them. The goal is to change where they're aiming that murder. They respect strength, and we've proven that we're stronger than him. We've thrown all of his plans into disarray. We've incapacitated him, at least momentarily. The goal isn't to ally with them. The goal is to just temporarily redirect them.
Actually, you do bring up a good point. Would it be an Arcana check to try and understand what had happened to Zaluka during that 1v1 fight?
An Arcana check?
Or not so much an Arcana, but like an intelligence check, because there was something that happened to her when she called Mother Knight to be her champion. Is that? I guess what I'm trying to go for it was it similar to what Baba did when we started fighting her?
I'm gonna drop this on you. It's called an insight check. You could definitely try to look back and recall why this decision was made, why she took the actions that she took, but there was nothing innately magical about what happened.
Okay. That's what I thought it was something that was magical that was happening, but okay, here, insight and blind gem.
Okay. All right. With your insight, you can only assume that she was, and this is you at the time, I believe, backseating inside Darius.
Yeah.
I mean, she felt betrayed by allies that she had come to trust, and she turned to her religion for strength and assurance. Like the werewolves of Barovia are very dedicated to Mother Night. So yeah, I mean, lifelong, from birth, especially if you're born a werewolf, this is their goddess. This is their religion. They are evil. Like, despite any kindness she might have shown, any friendship she might have shown, that didn't change the core of what she and the other werewolves are, which is evil.
This is both nature and nurture.
Yeah, I mean, you as an evil entity, you know that this is one of good guys' greatest weaknesses, is their inability to accept that true evil could exist.
Okay, so then I guess I had said what I had said before. Probably want to revise that in being maybe it's not a good idea to go after the werewolves because of how zealous they are for Mother Night. So yeah, scratch the stuff that I had said earlier. He would be in agreement with Argivos saying that if these guys are so zealous for Mother Night, it's probably not going to work. And we should just focus on the castle. My bad. I'm all sorts out of whack today. Jesus.
With the reveal that the witch and Anna are at the castle, I don't think we can do without the help of the Revenants.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Argynvost, dude's like a, crusader against evil. Like, he understands that if you get lost in the small details, which sadly is sometimes the common folk, right? Like, you're never going to achieve the big damn good that you're trying to do. There would not be a goodly crusader that could be easily stopped by the lives of commoners, right? Because in war, the common folk are always the people that suffer on both sides. So despite being a goodly creature and a paragon of good, they're also of a mindset, right, of greater good. So to them, if we have to risk Valakai, if we have to lose Valakai, you can always build something new or rebuild something that's fallen. But if we fail, you got nothing. It's not an easy stance to have, and it's certainly not it's certainly not what people that care about every single person soul and life and all that. I mean, yeah, it doesn't feel very good, but that's the stance that they have. So they'll say to you guys, time continues to run out. A decision must be made.
Agree that we should not take the teleporter. That is likely going to be trapped. So we will have to fly to the castle and assault from there. Unless the heroes believe that with the rest they can take, their bodies will be able to take the onslaught.
Are you suggesting airdropping revenants over the walls?
I mean, that would be kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Airdrop some
mean,
of
they
them
would.
in certain areas.
Yeah, I mean, they could definitely recover from it. I do think revenants still take some damage from falling. Let me check. Let's see.
But they
No,
regen
they take full damage, but then they could regen back up. So yeah, he could just fucking airdrop some dudes inside as well, so that you have people storming the gates and people on the inside. I mean, this is big stress right now, guys, because like this is it. It's you and Castle Ravenloft, and I'm gonna say at this point like 51 hours remaining. So what do you got?
I think Eastmark was the only dissenting opinion, really.
Okay. All right. So from here, what do you guys do now that you are mostly agreed? Argynvost will leave and head to Castle Ravenloft. You will wait for, I guess, ascending from Tarachamedes, or if you guys are actually just showing up, then you can find him amongst his troops outside Castle Ravenloft. Like, he definitely has them assembled so that Castle Ravenloft can see that there is an army outside the castle. Like, there's nothing subtle about what they're doing. Like, he wants them to feel the pressure of there being like people there.
Yeah. I mean, if we get the chance to talk to him face to face when we get there, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll reserve
Mhm.
ascending to let him know when things are going to kick off. Um, I guess we will fly to Kresik so these boys can get some rest.
Okay. All right. Heading over to Kresik. Mm. 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 All right, Daniel. How do you feel about there being no reply, no returning howl on the wind?
It's sad. It is. He howls until he just blows himself out and just he wishes someone would have responded.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as rest, I don't think half of us can rest in Kresik.
Yeah, you'd have to stay outside the gates.
Yeah. Oh, we got this nice fancy tower here.
So that was gonna
That's true.
be my thing. I was just gonna drop the two that can rest at Kresik and then fly back to the tower because that's I think the closest place that we would be able to get a long rest. Or sorry, a place that we can get a long rest that's closest to Kresik.
All right, that is correct. That is the closest place. Are you gonna come back for them at some point?
Yes,
or
he's gonna tell Ismark and Tiernan that he. Well, how much? God, you have so much exhaustion, dude. I don't know how much this lady can take off from you.
Yeah, I don't know how that works exactly.
I have the notes. Hold on.
But it looks like it's what 5 o'clock right now. Um, we have 51 hours.
All right, there is no limit, but it is 20 gold to remove 1 exhaustion, 20 gold to remove 1 wound if there is no exhaustion.
Oh man, we got rid of most of our gold because we gave it to the town because we didn't need it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They can pay us back, right?
I hope so because we gave him like 1,000 gold.
We're ready to raid Castle Ravenloft. If this
Uh-huh.
lady's really gonna charge us money
Oof.
right before that,
Oof.
in order to free the entire land of eternal servitude,
We did
Are
give
you though,
the town-
or is she just going to be out a bunch of money? You know what I'm saying?
Or, maybe Elsa's married to the shopkeeper for all we know, and she's already in the money. Because we gave him 1,000, and I said spread it amongst the town.
I see. You did donate
it's-
1,000. Yeah, you did
I
give
did.
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold
all
to
right.
them, and I said, here, spread it amongst the town. You know,
Okay.
make Kresik better.
All right, that sounds nice. Okay.
Play the tape. Play the tape.
So you fly. You do the 2-hour flight. You fly them over there.
Well, my next question is,
Alright.
what's the flight path for Kresik to the tower to Ravenloft? How long does that take?
Oh, all right. Hold on.
Because we definitely want to get to Ravenloft a couple hours beforehand, just so we have something.
Okay.
Not getting there, an hour before. It's like, oh shit, Strahd's about to wake up.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. All right. Traveling fast. All right. So you would get to Kresik in about 2 hours, like I said. But then to go from Kresik to Castle Ravenloft, that is quite a distance.
Yeah.
That is 60 miles by flying. Okay. So that would be, what do we got here? If you're traveling, total miles results with 2 days. Set the pace to fast. Alright. And then we have it again. It would still be 8 hours of flying to get there.
Okay. And we definitely want to get there a couple hours before, so let's tack on another, let's say at least 4 hours.
And then people that need to worry about exhaustion, they probably want to get like 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And then the treatment, it's going to be like an hour per exhaustion. So that's like another 6. Let's see.
Still be plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Right.
All right. So 2, then an hour to discuss, like, yo, we donated all this money. And then they're like, oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Shane, do you have any exhaustion you're trying to get rid of?
No, but I do have that lingering injury. The
Okay.
nosebleeds.
All right. So that would be Tiernan. What are you trying to get rid of? 6 stacks of exhaustion?
Fucking 6 stacks of exhaustion and an injury.
Okay, so that's 8 hours there. Then you long rest for another 8 hours. Then 8 hours to get to the castle. So that's 24, 27. 27 off of whatever it says right now.
51.
All right. So let's see. Calculator, 51 minus 27. 24 hours would remain if everything went perfect.
Yeah, if everything went perfect.
Which it totally will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When everything goes perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then should I advance the clock to get you guys over to Kresik?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see. Let me change out the music here.
So with that time jump, we are now rested without our injuries now?
No,
No,
we haven't.
okay.
We definitely
We just traveled. Okay.
Yeah, there's stuff you have to deal with, unfortunately. So, there's a couple
Yeah,
things
we've
you
got
have
to
deal
see
with.
how we react to how great everything's going.
Yeah,
I will
that's yeah.
confidently go up to the gates
Mhm.
and see if Dimitri's there, if I recognize the gate guards, and of course announce myself as the Shane Masters.
Oh, okay. That changes everything.
Yeah.
All right. As you arrive, let's see. Dimitri greets you. He embraces you and he pounds your back.
Yeah, as my surrogate father figure, I embrace him back and tell him that the land, the connection's been severed. We were successful.
That is good to hear. Then it is over.
We have one final push to the castle tomorrow, where we will try to finish things once and for
Tomorrow,
all.
you could not reach the castle.
Well, we set off tomorrow. I mean, after resting.
I see.
If the doors to Kresik are still open to us.
The doors to Kresik will always be open to you, Shane Masters. Come inside.
I look back at Trachomedes and give him a sorry, bro, as the rest of us, I guess, go inside.
There is someone who was hoping to see you. They came here for they had nowhere else to go.
Of course.
Yeah, if I see these guys entering, then Trachomedes takes off and flies back to the tower.
All right, anybody go with Trachomedes or?
I assume Daniel has a skin suit on.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. All right. He leads you towards the sort of, the guest lodge or whatever. And then you see a haggard man who looks like he's lost everything come into view. And you see Erwin Mardikov. His face is a mask of sorrow. And when he sees you, his jaw clenches so tight, it looks like it might shatter.
His boys better be alive. Erwin, And I, go up to him with everybody else and
Okay.
is everything okay? Clearly not.
He gives a slight negative shake of his head, and he says, "They are not well at all. They he took them. He took my boys, and we tried to stop him, and as he starts to tell you the tale, you can see it in your mind's eye. The Mardikovs running their tavern, trying to bring what warmth and joy they can into this dark world. The children helping out around the tavern. Danica, her beautiful hips swaying as she avoids colliding with tables, chairs, and patrons, delivering food and drinks and laughter. And then the screaming starts. The wailing of infants put to the sword, of women and girls and matrons dying horribly. The sound seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. But as people's noses begin to bleed and eyes begin to shut from pain, they all look to the door to the Blue Water Inn, and it opens to reveal Rahadin. As he walks in, people instinctively move out of his way, slide out of his way, crawl away, clutching their heads, covering their ears, sobbing from the intensity of those mournful spirits that follow him everywhere he goes. As he approaches Erwin Mardukov, he says, "Where is the walking dead?" And Erwin Mardukov straightens up. He stares Rahadim right in the eyes. He says, I wouldn't know. And Rahadin says, "They are wanted by Castle Ravenloft for a number of crimes they've committed. It is well known that you grant them shelter, succor, and that the members of your secret order assist them in their criminal activities." And Erwin looks over at his wife, and his wife is looking at Rahadin. You can see the children are behind her, but Bram Mardukov, he has a look in his eye, like he's not going to let this guy push his family around. Rahadin leans over the bar and says, "We have allowed you and your birds to play pretend these many years. After all, free wine and the promise of a better tomorrow, well, it's good for the morale. But the time for games is over. Where are they?" And he increases the intensity of his spirit aura, and you see blood just gushing from Erwin Mardukov's nose into his beard. His eyes fill with blood and they pulsate between that of a bird and that of a man. And he says, I don't know anything. And Rahadin reaches for his sword, and it is that at that moment that Bram Mardukov stabs Rahadin in the butt cheek with a steak knife.
Hell yeah.
Rahadin
That's my
whirls
backup
around,
character right there.
and he hits Bram Mardukov so hard with his fist that he actually flies over and through the air and then knocks over several patrons and tables and is knocked out cold because he's a fucking kid. Danica rushes forward, and as she does, Rahadin turns, draws his shadowy blade, and impales her on it. At that point, Erwin transforms and attacks. But soon enough, he lays on the floor of his establishment, hearing the screams of both the dead and the damned and his own patrons as they flee, as they cry out. And the last thing that Erwin hears before he succumbs to his magical wounds is Brahm shouting out, Father, Father, I'm sorry. As he finishes his tale, he looks at you, the four of you, and says, I hope it was worth it. Though in truth I had no answer to give him. Though if I had, I like to think I would have kept your secret. And that in doing so, some difference could have been made. When I awoke from my wounds, they were gone. I took flight. I fled. I did not even bury my wife. But the children, I know he took them for a reason. He stares hard at Tiernan. My boy looked up to you. He would never stop talking about the Walking Dead and their heroics. He could not see all the death that follows you.
Let's mark inside checks, all three of these guys.
Oh shit, okay. All three of these guys, are you unmasked right now, or are you trying to put up a front of how you feel?
I think Shane wears his emotions kind of on his sleeve, right? So.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's probably has that, tears welling up, because family, despite him not having much of one, does mean a lot to him, the thought of it, and so he's broken up.
Daniel, more children died, probably because of you. How do you?
Yep, Daniel. Oh yeah, he was pretty. Yeah, he was stone faced. Yeah, until he mentioned he took the children, then his veneer would crack.
Kiernan, are you keeping up stoic face, or are you laid bare in this moment?
Like, face itself is stoic, but there's still like tears running down it.
Then I need a performance or a deception to see if you can button it down.
All right, which is
You're
worse?
pretty good at this. You have a -9, so
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I only have. I'm gonna take my passive on these. Actually, this is just a flat 1.
Okay, so Eastmark, you know exactly how each of them is feeling right now.
That's good. That's good.
Mm. All right, Erwin lets the silence hang in the air, and then he just turns away. Dmitry Krezkov watches them go. He looks back at you guys. He doesn't know what to say. And that's okay.
Eastmark gives Tiernan a look that says, "You did this," and then heads into Krezk.
No, this is why we have to do this.
All right, you shout that after Eastmark as he walks away, and that's where we'll end the session. Woo-wee. Oh wait, here. We'll end the session by watching this beautiful cinematic introduction to Krezk that didn't exist when we first played this campaign, but we've played it so long that the creator of the maps was able to make this lovely movie theater for you guys.
Yeah, what a fucking boss.
That's
Didn't
really
have
nice.
He didn't have to redo the entire thing, but he has gone through and he has redone the entire Curse of Strahd map set.
God damn. He's the real fucking MVP.
It was a very happy accident that I deleted all my maps, because re-importing the maps gave me access to the newest versions of the maps, and they are pretty nice. They also run a lot better too.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
So-
restart the campaign now with the new maps.
Well, they do recommend easy mode Curse of Strahd is you do start in Krezk instead of the village of Barovia. But, yeah. All right. That is it for this week. The holidays approach. If everybody good to play next week? Question mark.
I will have to get back to you. I'm not 100% sure.
That is the 8th of December.
I will be. I don't remember if I'll be at PAX U or if I'll be done with PAX U.
There's convention next weekend. I will say that I don't think next session has any chance of being the last session. So we will
Sure, it does.
play.
We shall die.
We will play if we are down 1, but I think I'd prefer not to play if we're down 2. So just please communicate with me as we move into the holidays when you are or are not available. And try to give me more notice than like the night before, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to...
All right, I'll let you know on Friday.
Okay, try to give me a little bit more notice for the night before. All right.
I did at
Anybody...
noon, sir.
Oh, yeah, great. That was real helpful. Yeah.
No, I should be back home next weekend.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how things go. And we'll play through until we're done, because we are like this is it. Like you broke the bindings. We've calculated it. You'll have roughly 24 hours to complete the campaign. I'm going to say that if you don't beat Strahd by then, like, he's going to be back up. He's going to, probably reestablish his connection to Vampire. It's going to be real bad. So,
I mean, it's already going to be not as bad as it was, though, because we have already freed the bindings of the land, and
that's
so either way, it's going to be easier than it would have been if we'd done it before we did that.
Absolutely. Positive attitude.
But easier doesn't necessarily mean possible.
Yes. As I'm about to discover tomorrow night, sometimes the campaign do end with a TPK. So it ain't going so hot for my Outlaws Sunset group, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If it
We've done
if it
like
ends in a
4
CP,
fan spells today or something. So.
if it ends in CPK, it ends in CPK. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. I hope
What is
everybody
that for
enjoys.
stolen fake? No, what? Never mind.
I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Sunday. And Dom does have a Monster Hunter game coming up this Wednesday. There's, I think, 1 spot left if anybody wants to try it out. It is a one-shot. It is 5 hours on a Wednesday night. That was not possible for me. I would have loved to have tried it out. But if
I
you are
can't do
interested in that,
Wednesdays, but
yeah,
otherwise, I would have
yeah.
loved to see what Monster Hunter and Pathfinder 2e was, because even in D&D 5e it was fan-fucking-tastic.
Well, they have 4 people, and they got Red, who will probably stream it, so should be pretty cool. They're gonna run it with 4 if they can't get 5, so you'll at least get to see the stream of it. But yeah, all right. If anyone has any announcements, otherwise we are adjourned for the week.
I think next Thursday we'll be back with more Lancer from Red.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right, guys. Enjoy your week, and hopefully we'll continue this next week.
All right. Thanks for running.
Sounds good.
And thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.